Well, the hurricane has passed. Last night it went back up to a Category 3, and then it drifted up the South Carolina coast at an incredibly slow speed. However, the eye wall never actually touched land. The coast of North Carolina might actually get hit much worse. I experienced some pretty strong winds from about 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. It started dying down after that. I went to the gym around 3:30. By the time I left, a lot of gas stations and some bars were starting to reopen. There are some trees down around town and some roads closed. A few houses in my neighborhood did take some damage, but nothing too crazy. All right, on to Sweden. Over the past few weeks, problems with immigration have really boiled over. Several communities now say they are going bankrupt trying to provide for so-called asylum seekers. The majority of these people continue to be unemployed even after they have been in Sweden for 3 years or more. The burden of providing welfare and services for this ever-growing group of people is breaking the bank. There has also been a large number of bombings and high-profile crimes. Recently, a Swedish woman was shot and killed while holding a toddler at the beach. Mikael Damberg is the Swedish Minister of the Interior and represents the Social Democrats. He has called for a multi-party meeting to discuss how to combat rising immigrant gang crime. He invited every party except the Swedish Democrats. This is one of the largest parties in Sweden and the only party with seats in parliament that has actually been talking about this issue for years. Damberg's actions have sparked a public debate. The moderate party and the Christian Democrats criticized the decision not to allow the Swedish Democrats. Then the liberal and center parties even criticized it. One by one, all the parties, except for the 3 most radical left-wing parties, have made statements in favor of letting the Swedish Democrats participate. The Stockholm Evening Paper is one of Sweden's largest newspapers and online media websites. They have been publishing opinion pieces from the different parties on immigration. They have 2 recent pieces from Jimmie Åkesson, the leader of the Swedish Democrats. Åkesson is calling for 0 new asylum seekers, a total moratorium. He is also calling for the immediate expulsion of people who have already been ordered to leave but remain in the country illegally. Also, asylum seekers should be repatriated as their country of origin stabilizes and it is safe for them to return. Åkesson writes that the root cause of immigrant gangs is the fact that new arrivals have largely created parallel societies. He says that only people who learn Swedish and demonstrate a desire to adopt Swedish social norms should ultimately be allowed to gain citizenship and remain. This actually seems like a much bolder Åkesson than I remember during the campaign season last year. Perhaps Åkesson feels more emboldened because public opinion is shifting. Ivar Arpi, a major conservative columnist in Sweden, recently asked why no Syrian asylum seekers are being returned to Syria, even though most of the country is safe now. He even published a column titled, "Set a Goal for the Number of Deportations." Could the tide finally be starting to turn in Sweden? Alright, thanks for watching this video. Click the like button, post a comment below, and please support my sponsor, Patriotic Flags, the online flag store, patriotic-flags. Get yourself a Swedish flag. And please consider making a donation to my YouTube channel, as YouTube has mass demonetized all my videos. And click the subscribe button. New video every few days.